This was our slogan from our group, always working at the sink, never allowed to make them. I love that one.
Hey, Sue asked me to grab a bottle of milk on the way home.
All right. So come on, finish. Tell us.
Yes.
Miss Angle was not there, and you have to tell us everything. Who wasn't there? Where were you?
How could I go? What am I, going to leave my kids by themselves?
Yeah. Come on, finish. Tell us.
Okay. I went for a swim, all right?
A swim? Oh my God. You did not make it that far.
ASI is the largest company in Wollongong and they refuse to hire women. Well, women need jobs! What do we want? Jobs for women! Do we want it now?
What do you think about us working here?
We never get anything done, love.
Life for women in Wollongong is a lot harder than it was for men because of the lack of work.
What do we want? Jobs for women! When do we want it? Now!
You couldn't get a loan, you couldn't take out a lease on a house without a male guarantor. Women earn 75% of the male rate of pay. It was in that atmosphere that the women's liberation movement started.
Just recognize your value and you won't look back. All among the ball, girls, all among the ball. Keep your hearts full, girls, keep your hearts full. What good is a man to turn around, following up the hill? It's all the balls are after, it's a fair square deal.
What do we want? Jobs for women! When do we want
Should I call the police?
No, don't do anything. Just ignore them, they'll go away.
Extraordinary scenes today as women chained themselves to the gates of Australian steel and iron. They say they are refused work because they are women.
Women should have jobs. We have the right just as much as men do.
But men at the steelworks are showing no sympathy with the idea.
It's too dirty for Sheila's and it's bloody hard work.
What the hell is wrong with this country? Women steel workers? Next they want to be bloody truck drivers.
In other news,
You have to be
underway for the
joking.
controversial new film Alvin Purple, starring Graham.
Women have the right to choose. Join the protest this weekend. Abortion is still a crime in this country.
Ruth Sterling, stop that immediately!
Men have more say over our bodies than we do. We demand.
Report to the headmistress right now.
Standing in the staff room, and when the news came in about women, we just went crazy.
By 1973, the women's liberation movement was having an enormous impact.
I hear another man talking about full employment, I'll puke.
Yes, full employment. That's if you don't count women. What a load of shit.
What we called consciousness-raising groups were springing up everywhere. Women met to discuss their lives, their struggles, and we discovered that the personal was very political.
Please help yourself to some tea.
Thank you.
It's my right to choose. Why should I let some man decide what I can or can't do with my body?
I have 2 jobs. I nurse during the day, and at night I'm my husband's servant. But times are changing, let me tell you.
What do we need men for anyway? We need sister solidarity. We need to separate our lives from men altogether.
I think the big issue is equal pay. Once we're earning the same as men, then the playing field will be evened up.
Inequality is almost everywhere and discrimination should be outlawed. Don Dunson has got it together in South Australia. Brown could do the same.
Bit hard when he's the opposition leader.
But he's ambitious, he's forward-thinking, and times are changing, Carol. Let's talk to him.
So, to be independent from men, I need to have my own job. But to work, I need free childcare for the kids.
Yeah.
Susan, Carol, welcome to the group. Please tell us about yourselves.
Well, I'm Carol Mason. Hello. Daughter of a GP.
Louis the Fly, a victim of Mortine.
In breaking news, Australian Steel and Iron today announced plans to recruit 800 overseas workers for their Port Kembla plant.
There's an unprecedented demand for our steel. We have to rapidly expand our workforce, and there simply aren't enough workers available locally.
ASI management say they are in discussions with federal ministers and are optimistic that the government will help them get access to the workers they need.
Bastards! No local workers available.
Yeah, I'm not going to let them get away with this.
Look, I'm the delegate for the Posties Union. Are you really going to stand there and tell me that I don't have the right to work?
No, Jane, it's not that. Married women can't take the job. Married men, come on.
Sheilas can't work at the steelworks. There aren't no toilets for you there, love.
This is a women's liberation issue. It's not a bloody union issue.
Not a union issue, listen! I was born with union blood. My father was in the Shearers Union and he taught me solidarity, that unions are for everyone, male and female, workers and their families. It's the steelworks who are recruiting 800 male workers from overseas, yet there are plenty of women right here in Wollongong who are ready to work. What's the problem? Call a spade, it's discrimination!
Sheila's wanting jobs at the steelworks. That's the problem.
Oh, come on. This is an important principle. Okay, touch one, touch all. Everybody needs the unions, and the unions are for everyone, male and female. Look, we are in constant dispute with ASI, and yet here is a group who is prepared to take action against them. What? Do we toe the company line? No. No? And we aren't going to support them? I support the women's fight. Let's put the motion to the vote.
Okay, settle down. I also support the women. Yes. Comrades, let's put it to the vote. Those in favour?
Aye. Jono?
Let Mummy get past. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Bye, Julie. Bye, Mark. Be good kids.
Teddy wants to give you a cuddle.
Oh, a cuddle. Oh. Bye, Teddy. Bye. Bye.
You know, the men might not like it yet, but they'll come around.
Yeah, I know. Listen, just between you and me, the campaign's got something pretty special planned.
Yeah, you want some support?
Well, you might need it publicly after the action. We're going to get into the steelworks.
Yeah.
I need you to fix that wire up there in the roof. See how it's all unraveled?
Sure, boss.
Oh, fuck! Not again!
Hello? What? What do you mean the death of Emma Forbes? You're ringing to tell me that my friend has died and you want to know whether I'm calling off the campaign? Have a little respect.
We need more women in government and in the boardrooms.
Look, the legislation we're thinking of would cover both race and sex, but we need anti-discrimination legislation.
And the Labor Party need to lead on this.
I agree, but I can't do much in opposition. I am willing to test the waters, but I'll need to work the numbers for a private member's bill.
Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate. Not the church, not the state.
Support women's right to choose?
Not the church, not the state.
This is a bit too thin for me.
Not the church, not the state. Women must
Well, that's good, because you're just a bit too thick for me.
decide their fate.
What do we want?
Abortion on demand.
What do we want?
Women's right to choose.
You know, we need more active women like you. You could be a politician inside there one day, or a business executive.
In my world, there'll be no politicians or business executives. Just the working people, the majority, running the country for ourselves.
Promising young woman, but standing in the street calling for revolution won't help women.
But there is a place for street protests, Carol. Remember the suffragettes?
Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate.
Poor Mark and Julie. Look at this. Typical media sensitivity. Seriously though, can we go on with the campaign? Of course we deserve the jobs. But maybe we cool off for a while.
Emma Forbes was a wonderful woman. She was a loving mother, someone who knew her very well and who I'm sure is feeling this terrible, tragic loss is Jane Carey. Jane.
Thank you all for coming. Emma was one of the good ones. I'll never forget the day she was hired by pipe makers. The pride when she told her parents that her and her kids could move into her own place. She seemed to grow a couple of inches.